4 men arrested after drugs and weapons seized during a Wing Drug Task Force investigation in Scottsbluff. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story, a search warrant served last week in Scottsbluff resulted in the arrest of 4 men on numerous charges. Officers with the Wing Drug Task Force served a search warrant at 1223 Broadway in Scottsbluff, where a stolen vehicle and firearms were recovered, as well as numerous types of narcotics and paraphernalia. Jason Coates of Gehring, Edward Gallegos and Miles Worth of Scottsbluff, and David Wilson of Cheyenne were arrested, with all being charged with felony possession of stolen property more than $5,000. Worth and Wilson both face an additional felony firearm charge, with Wilson also facing drug charges for felony possession of methamphetamine, 10 to 27 grams, possession of heroin and mushrooms, and no drug tax stamp. The Wing Drug Task Force was assisted by the Scottsbluff Police Department, Gehring Police Department, and the Nebraska State Patrol. Well, it's back to prison for a Scottsbluff man who was caught with dealer amounts of methamphetamine this summer. 38-year-old Juan Contreras was arrested in July after he was caught trying to hide a box that contained multiple baggies of varying weights of methamphetamine. Last month in district court, he pleaded no contest to a 1D felony charge of possession of meth, 10 to 27 grams, and in exchange for the plea, a charge of negligent child abuse was dismissed. On Thursday, he was sentenced to 10 to 15 years in prison, including a mandatory minimum of 3 years. If he doesn't lose any good time, he'll be eligible for parole in 6.5 years. And one of the 2 South Dakota men charged with leading authorities on a high-speed pursuit in Cheyenne County earlier this year has been sentenced to prison. 23-year-old Edgar Bearrunner was facing 9 felonies, including felon in possession of a firearm, possession of a stolen firearm, and operating a motor vehicle to avoid arrest. Court documents say he and Richard Martinez refused to stop in the stolen vehicle they were driving, with speeds in the chase exceeding 100 miles per hour. Last month, he pled no contest to charges including attempted possession of a firearm by a prohibited person and operating a motor vehicle to avoid arrest. And last week, District Judge Derek Weimer sentenced him to a total of 4 to 7 years in prison, with 198 days credit for time already served. Richard Martinez is facing 7 similar felony counts and has a 4-day jury trial scheduled for January in Cheyenne County. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Back, Scottsbluff County will soon be on the hunt for a new management accountant. In a resignation letter dated November 14th, Lisa Ryan says her final day in the post has yet to be determined, but she does start a new job on December 29th. Ryan says her departure is for personal reasons, and she will be available to help onboard her successor if the county board so chooses. Other agenda items for the commissioners tonight include a consideration of a tourism capital improvement grant for the Scottsbluff County Fairgrounds of $50,000 for 3 years, and discussion of budget concerns regarding reduced federal funding for Tri-City Roadrunner. Well, the future of the Nile Theater in Mitchell will be up for discussion at a community forum this week. Tuesday at 6 p.m., the doors of the Nile will open for the public to share their thoughts on the formation of a nonprofit organization to own and operate the theater. Other historic movie houses in the region run as nonprofits, including the Midwest Theater in Scottsbluff and the Good Hand Theater in Kimball.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Time for the early week sports update from us here on the TV side. Let's first give a quick nod across the state line to the Pine Bluffs football program. At the prep level there in Wyoming, the Hornets on Saturday win the 1A 9-man state football championship game, knocking off Rocky Mountain 48-0. The 5th state title in school history. It was their 3rd in 3 years, and it closed out back-to-back state titles over the last 2 years. Pine Bluffs wins the 1A 9-man state football title in Wyoming. For Nebraska, there are 2 teams in state final games from the region after wins on Friday. The Sidney Red Raiders rallied in the second half to beat Columbus Lakeview. That game was on the road in Columbus. For the Red Raiders, it sets up their first ever trip to a football championship game. They'll play top seed Wahoo next Tuesday morning in Lincoln. And for the Garden County Eagles, they beat Stewart at home on Friday, and they'll now be off to Kearney this Friday night to play in the 6-man state championship game. They'll have a showdown with Southwest High School. The WNCC men's basketball team dropped 2 road games over the weekend. They were in Arizona. Friday, you see that big loss to Eastern Arizona. Saturday, a low-scoring game as they fall to Cochise College. They're now 1-6 on the year. The Cougar women were off over the weekend. They'll be in action with a road game tomorrow night at Casper. Chuck Schwartz will make the trip. We'll have it on KOLT 690, 101.7 tomorrow night. Tip-off for the Cougar women at 5:30. And Chadron State football on Saturday, falling in that de facto RMAC title game. They lose in double overtime at CSU Pueblo 30-27. The 8-3 Eagles, though, qualify for the D2 playoffs. They'll open up on the road. A tough assignment at Pittsburgh State in Kansas on Saturday. Kickoff will be at noon Mountain Time. That's the latest today from right here at the Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital, exceptional care right here at home.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, there has been a changing of the guard for leadership at the Alliance Chamber of Commerce. The board of directors has announced that Executive Director Cassie Ellen Van Kerrebroek recently stepped down from the position after serving at the helm for about a year and a half. In turn, the Chamber Board has announced that Sarah McCaffrey has been named as the new Executive Director. In a release, they say McCaffrey has deep local roots and a lifelong passion for the Alliance community. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.